Watergate Scandal by Dakota, Randall, and Brittany Parker.
What is the Watergate scandal about? It was a building that started the accusation of President Richard Nixon by sending burglars to tap phone lines and take secret documents from the building.
Where was it? June 7th, 1972, in Watergate Building in Washington, D.C. It was during the re-election period.
Who was involved? President Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Archibald Cox, and John Dean.
What crimes did Nixon cause? Stole secret documents by hiring burglars, trying to wiretap phone lines, and Gerald Ford pardoned all of Nixon's crimes.
What were some ways Nixon tried to cover up his crimes? By paying the burglars hush money, firing uncooperative workers.
What did Nixon do in the Department of Justice? He refused to give the tapes because his campaign would be over. Archibald Cox, the prosecutor, made him give the tapes, and Nixon tried to get him fired.
How did the Watergate scandal get its name? It was a way to make people confused to pick for president. It happened in the Watergate building.
What was hard to deal with during the Watergate scandal? It was during the Vietnam War. The cops and FBI watched Nixon and the campaign.
Why was it important? It told us how Nixon was accused, how he lost his presidency, what happened to our country after it.
Who was elected during this time period? Gerald Ford was president from 1913 to 2006. The reason was because Nixon gave evidence that made him guilty.
When did the Watergate scandal end? 6 weeks after the new president Gerald Ford won. He never admitted into the wrongdoing.
Facts. Counsel John Dean testified before a grand jury about the president's crimes. He told them that he taped what people are saying for he could win the election.
More facts. In the House of Representatives voted to impeach him for obstruction of justice, abuse of power, and criminal cover-up to get the tapes.
Last information. Gerald Ford was his successor, and when Nixon was accused, he was in the Washington Post and in magazines.